What's up, YouTube? Happy New Year. Welcome back to our page. This is the first video we are shooting in 2025.
Whoop,
Welcome
whoop.
back. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of the journey. This year is going to be very interesting. We have a lot of nice videos coming out for you. We're going to travel two different places, um, and we will be getting married, and also we'll be visiting my home country, Uganda, and a lot of good stuff will be happening. So I hope you guys keep yourself tuned on this page so you can enjoy all the nice content that we'll be putting up. And also, before I forget, if you haven't subscribed to our other social media handles, please check the link in the bio. Our TikTok, same username. Go subscribe and follow us and support us there. Any word from you, baby?
Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, thanks for coming back.
All right, let's get into it. Today's topic is going to be a little bit interesting. So, we are going to talk about why sometimes our own family hates on us. Why do you think sometimes our own family, our own people hate on us? That is the topic we're going to discuss today. I'm gonna let you take on first, baby.
So, I think that people are very different. Even if they are blood relatives, they are still different people. You might have the same blood, same grandparents, same parents, but you're still very different people because you're your own individual. And part of it being who you are inherently, but part of it also being your environment around you. So if you are in an environment, say, that is very loving and warm and kind, typically you're going to be very warm, loving, and kind. Or if you're in a very hostile environment where it's going to be um, like everybody's angry all the time, people are arguing, it's loud, like then you more than likely are going to be more like that. And it's the same thing in, I think it's in psychology, where kids are brought up nature versus nurture, like how much of a person's personality is it in their DNA and how much is it that their environment causes them to be that way.
Hmm.
I think it's just that everybody is different, and especially the people that don't know you very well, even if they're family, if they don't know you very well, they're automatically going to think like stereotypes.
Well, those are very, really valid point. Of course, I respect your opinion and your point of view. Uh, the way I would say is like number one, family is everything. I encourage people to be very close to their families, very close to their relatives, until they've proven they are not good for you. Do not be in a situation where it's not healthy for you mentally, psychologically, and physically. I don't care whether it is family, because at the end of the day, you as a person, your well being is also very important to you. So the environment you're in will generally affect who you are. Now, on the same note, when we are growing, when I say growth, I mean like in sense of maturity. We do not think the same. We do not like the same thing. Depending on the people you're around, depending on the level of education that you have, and also depending on the things that you feed yourself. When I say feed yourself, I mean like your brainwash, the information you put in your head. You will start focusing on different things, regardless whether your relatives, regardless whether your brothers and sisters. Naturally, your way of thinking will shift how you move in life. Now, just because you think differently from others, it doesn't mean that you should be disrespectful or non supportive towards the different ways other people think. For me, personally, on my personal experience, I think when I started thinking different or thinking out of the box, it kind of sounded like it doesn't make sense to someone who does not think the way you are. You
Yeah.
know, like when I started telling people that I want to travel, I want to go abroad, I want to, you know, like I literally told one of my closest friends that, look, I'll have a dream. One day I want to go and study from America. And they called me stupid. They called me like, the first thing he asked me is, has anybody in your family ever gone abroad to study? I said, no, but I'm going to be the first one. But because he first of all, he was not, he did not believe in what I was saying. And that was not his calling. That was not his dream. So he could not process it. That's why his first response towards it was negative, you know? But I just had to extract myself from him. And then I realized people who do not agree with you like that, mentally or how you think, you don't have to share your goals with them. You only have to share with the people who can see possibility, people who are going to inspire you. Because at the end of the day, believing is very important in achieving what you want to achieve. So for me, the line I draw about this is it's not family. Even the Bible says that your friend can be better than your brother. It is in the Bible, in Proverbs. I don't know what exactly the chapter is, but I read it in the Bible. So meaning that a friend can do good for you more than even your family members. Like point in case, me, people who have changed my life are friends. You know, and I don't think I can I don't think I know any of my family members who supported me when I was trying to chase my dreams, chase my goals of becoming who I am, my golf journey, my transition to come to America. Nobody in my family supported it other than my mom.
Yeah.
So but the people who supported me the most were friends, people that I met on along on my journey and shared with them my dream, and they made me believe that it is possible to achieve.
Yeah.
you know some even went to a distance of where they financially contributed to my vision and my dream. So my advice is, family is someone who loves you and cares for you and wants the best for you. Family doesn't have to be defined by blood, because sometimes people of your own blood do not have the best interest for you at heart. And some family members are jealous. When you start progressing in life, when you start doing better, they start questioning themselves, why is it him? Why not us? But then they tend to forget that God is the giver. There's a reason why that person is succeeding. Maybe it is just his time. Maybe you need to wait for your time. That is my take for now.
Yeah. I actually made a TikTok video about family a couple days ago, that just because somebody is family doesn't mean that they're good for you. And it was just what I was thinking about.
Mhm.
Wasn't like anything in particular was going on, but it was just about this whole topic, is that just because you share blood with somebody doesn't mean that you have to share your time with them or share your life with them, because at the end of the day, yes, they are family by the blood sense, but they're just people at the end of the day. And if they're not good for you or not good for your life, then there's no reason to keep them around.
Yep. Like I said, some of the people who have done miracles in my life are friends. You know, last week we went to DC to meet my mentor who changed my life. I used to work as a caddy at Entebbe Golf Club, and I met this gentleman. He's from Spain. He's white. Or you would say he's Spanish. And he took interest in me because he wanted to support me. He wanted to see good in me. If I never met him, I didn't know I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Yeah.
Because this man, because I was never gonna complete high school because we didn't have the money to afford it. He paid for my high school education in a private school. for 2 years. Not only that, when I was coming to the US, I needed I needed 5,000 per semester. This man flew to Uganda, gave me 2,500, that is $2,500 to come and start school in America. Not only that, when I was here and things were tough, he still sent me $1,500 on the
Hmm.
first year. This is the man who checks up on me. This is the man who supported me, who has met my mom, who has told me I can be better than anything because he saw that I wanted to do better for myself. Now, that is what I would call family by definition of someone who loves you, not because you're related to them, but because they want to see you win. Imagine someone investing that much in you, someone they just met you. So, that is my definition of family. Family is somebody who loves you, who cares for you, who will do anything for you. And it should be vice versa. You should be able to do the same thing for that person if you have the resources and the means. Just because we are related, just because we come from the same last name, doesn't mean you're going to be the best person for me if you've not proved to be so. If you don't prove to be so, I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to have bad intention towards you, but I'll keep my space.
And then on the other hand, I've also seen where people have taken advantage of other people just because they're family. They will take money from them. They'll take time. They just take, and don't return the favor. And in my personal opinion, that's not something that you would do to family. You wouldn't just take and take and take and take. It's a two-way thing. And you want to be able to eventually repay what that they have done for you. And if you're just taking all the time, then that's not something that a family member would do. A family member would try to return the favor.
Yeah. Well, I think we've really exhausted this topic.
I think so.
Just as we conclude, if you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please hit the subscription button. If you've not yet followed us on TikTok, the same username on YouTube is the same username on TikTok. Give us a follow. Let's grow together. And we wish you a very prosperous year, a very productive year, a blessed year. And we want to see the way we want us to grow is this way we want to see our viewers grow. So wherever you're doing, we wish you nothing but blessings and positive energy. Peace and love.